This is the Willamette National Forest, high up in the Cascade Mountain Range of Central Oregon, where today the Professional Snowboarding Tour of America concludes its northwest leg with the $25,000 Body Glove Bachelor Classic. Four-time world champion Craig Kelly, fresh off his victory on the hardcore slopes of the legendary bank slalom at Mount Baker, will try to extend his lead in the race for the national championship. The nation's top professional men and women compete in the giant slalom and the halfpipe in round 2 of the PSTA on Prime Network. Welcome back to the beautiful Cascade Mountains in Central Oregon for the $25,000 Body Glove Bachelor Classic. Today we're going to be featuring the challenging giant slalom and the exhilarating halfpipe. I'm Richard Blade here along with Brad Stewart in, as you can see, heavy snow. And coming up, we're going to have a terrific contest for you on this, the second stop on the 9-stop PSTA Tour. Now, Brad, tell us a little about the combination of giant slalom and the halfpipe.
Well, the flakes are definitely going to make visibility very difficult on the giant slalom course. In the halfpipe, they're going to affect the rider's speed a little bit, so we could see a little less of the fancy big air tricks today.
You find the snow will tend to stick to the boards and slow them down?
Exactly, Richard.
Well, at the end of today, we're going to have a winner both in the men's and women's categories, in the giant slalom and in the halfpipe, plus an overall winner. And of course, this all goes to a big winner at the end of the tour in the national championships. So far, out in the lead, thanks to his performance last week at Mount Baker, is Craig Kelly. Now, Craig is no stranger to winning, right?
That's true. Craig's a 4-time world champion. He's very familiar with racing in a variety of conditions, and I expect him to be near the top again today.
You were saying to me that a lot of the snowboarders these days are new to the sport, whereas Craig Kelly's been around, and as you said, he's done so many different conditions, this might give him an edge.
That's true. I think last week in the finals it was snowing, and Craig did really well with that, and I expect that today's going to be a good day for him.
Okay, how about in the women's category? Who should we be looking out for?
Well, in the women's category, Craig's teammate, Michelle Taggart, is very strong. She had a little bit of a problem through the course last week. She's a Bachelor native, and I think she's going to come through.
Before we get to our giant slalom final, let's find out how the top 10 got there. There are 2 men's semifinals with 10 riders in each. The 5 fastest riders in each semi advance to the final, so obviously with the snow still coming down here on Mount Bachelor, we're approaching the men's halfpipe finals. Now, going into this, Brad, do you have any particular favorites?
Well, I do. I think Jeff Brushy's the man to beat today. He's been able to get off the walls and get much higher than most of the guys for the speed and size of pipe today. I think Craig Kelly, again, is always consistent. Like I mentioned, he's the champ. Keith Wallace is another guy you can expect to get in there.
And what do the guys feel about the conditions they're encountering today?
I think that they all enjoyed being on the second stop of the tour, and we had snow last week, and I think they're pretty used to it.
And snow's what it's all about anyway.
That's true.
All right, let's go to the men's finals in the halfpipe.
Well, from the judges' tower, a very cloudy view to our first contestant, Dave Sione from Burson, California. Dave coming into the first wall, nice and smooth there. What the riders are going to have to do today is tricks like that, hand plants and other things that don't take great amounts of speed. There's another hand plant out of fakie there. Sione's got a real strong run here, Richard.
Certainly going for a lot of high air and a lot of hand movements and hand plants.
Yeah, that's true, pulling that one around fakie. It's very important for a freestyle board to be very soft, able to go up into the walls of the pipe. That's a great run for Sione.
Once again, the judges are rating this on a scale of 1 to 300, 300 being a perfect score. Dave Sione getting a 263.
Well, one of the guys who didn't get a chance to get in the half pipe today was Jacoby. Let's talk to him about it, the course, and how it might affect some of his fellow competitors.
Visibility. You have to go a lot by feel. You can't see the snow and the way that, when it shoots up, like the ruts that I hit this morning. And it's cold, and you put on a little GS suit, you're just wearing skin, and that can be kind of cold. Your muscles get cold quicker. But mainly it's visibility.
Next up, it's Andy Hetzel from Tucson, Arizona. Tucson, not exactly known as a snowboarding capital of America.
No, it isn't. Hetzel trains out of Breckenridge, Colorado, lives in Frisco. He's one of the skateboarders who's attracted that style and taken it to a snowboarding trick, so we can expect some good variety here. A lot of fakie tricks, which are again backwards. There's a 540, that's directly from skateboarding. And he's an incredibly stylish rider who's really coming on strong this year. Nice one-handed hand plant there. Little Disaster is the name of that trick, and he causes a little bit of a disaster. Andy fooling around in the finish there. That's a good run for Hetzel. You can see that 540 there.
Getting 258, Andy Hetzel. Next up, through the snow, we can see it's Jeff Davis.
Jeff Davis, famous for a trick called the Crippler. We can expect to see that today. There's a nice half cab around. He grabs the tail of his board there. He's riding what's known as a twin-tip board, a board that has a nose and tail the same. There's that trick, the Crippler, right there.
I don't even have to ask you why they call it the Crippler.
Yeah, Davis is turning in a good run here. Nice air on each wall, or hit as the riders call them. That's another nice little hand plant trick there. You'll notice Davis threw in a variety of one- and two-handed hand plants. What that means is either one or two hands are touching the snow. Generally, the skateboarders don't do the two-handed hand plants. That trick there doesn't involve much of a hand plant at all.
Terrific move. Is there a favorite trick that the judges look for?
Not really. Variety is the name of the game. Here's another guy here, Jimmy Scott. He is a professional skateboarder and roller skater turned snowboarder. Nice little tuck knee on the wall to backside air. That's what's known as a frontside stiffy.
Certainly working the pipe here.
Yeah, he really is. He's really pulling out the tricks. You can see he's just done a one-handed hand plant there. Little sailfish to rail slide. Coming in fakie. That's what's called a Phillips 66, and that is, again, directly from skateboarding. Super strong run for Jimmy Scott.
Seeing how the judges rate that, a 269. That puts Jimmy into the lead right now.
Yeah.
269, good run.
Well, we can expect another good run here from Jeff Brushy dropping into the finals. Let's see what he had to say about the course today.
It's really packed down snow, so it's really hard to get it so that your edge goes where you want it to go. I'm just trying to cut up the walls a little more uphill so that I could stay in control and keep a good speed.
Well, let's see if Jeff can keep that good speed. He's getting ready for his final run right now.
He got a little bit of a push out of the start gate there.